DBs. I think DBs that can play on special teams, I think that gives them a little advantage, even though they might not be playing game reps, because they learn the speed of the game. You know, they learn how fast everything is, and I think that helps them more that next year. Typically with the linemen and all, it's just a physical thing. They're just not physically ready to take that pounding.
Coach, what was the primary reason for playing more 3-3-5 on defense last year?
I don't know. It was 3-3-5, but 3 down.
Right.
I'll give you that.
I don't know.
I don't like to be compartmentalized.
I don't know much about schemes or X's and O's. Just told me to ask you about it.
3 down. Yeah. Question was why did it or what?
What was the primary reason for going to it?
Gave us an opportunity to win. Every decision I say is just going to be advantageous for us to win a game.
Just because of personnel?
Yeah, just matching up. Maybe you see something on film that some other people were successful against somebody at, and you do it. I do know this, and I've kind of evolved into this. If you sit in the same thing all day long, they'll tear you to pieces. Too many good skilled athletes, too many good coaches. So, years and years ago, it was like, you do one thing and you just get great at it, which sounds good. But, and probably if somebody just had best personnel out there, they might can do that. But if everything's kind of even, which there's a lot of evenness in this league, you better have an answer if you're getting hurt. And a lot of times it is by scheme. And when we threw it at some people, we did some things against some other teams. It was 4 down, but it was totally different in the back end. That it gave us an advantage, and it stopped some drives and it got us some turnovers. So, and you have to have, again, it goes back to putting your best 11 on the field. So certain times of the year that was doing that too.
With Ramon moving to safety, we talked about mentally being prepared. This is kind of a new thing for him. How do you think he's approaching kind of this new role that he's going to take on in 2017?
Ramon.
Ramon.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Ramon's all about what's the best for us. And to get the best 11 on the field, that's the best move. And I was telling some other guys, what's nice about it is you just get as many guys back there that can play ball and you can win with. And if something was to happen at corner, Ramon and Darius can always go back to corner. But to get our best 11 on the field, and that position in certain areas that where Ramon might have been deficient in some technique things at corner, might be to the advantage at safety some. Just some things that you have to do with your eyes and discipline issues. You might have the ability of being in more of the middle of the formation to make more plays. We'll see. But he had a good spring to it.
When you were talking about Calvin, you used the phrase, he got his feet wet last year. All things being equal, need, all that aside, do you prefer to play a true freshman even if it's in a limited role to get him that experience over redshirting, or do you have
No, I mean, he was ready to do what I asked him to do. Yeah. I mean, if we would have had 2 or 3 deep there that were better than him, it would have been advantageous in the long run, right? We'd be sitting here in 2 more years saying, boy, or 3 more, saying, I wish Calvin would have redshirted. But no, I mean, what he played last year is what he earned. I don't gift anything. I don't make those decisions. People get it all backwards. They think I'm making a decision on who plays how much. They make that decision. They make that decision based on what they show in practice and what they've done in games. Are they dependable? Can they make a play? Everybody sees the flashy play, but nobody sees consistently, is that guy helping us or is he hurting us? So they make that decision, not me. So the same thing, Calvin earned that last year. He earned that playing time. He earned what he got.
just in general, not Calvin specific, do you do you think guys get more value out of playing as true freshmen, or rather than sitting around being a scout team guy
No,
for a full year?
I think ideally, yeah, you'd love for another year of maturity and just to practice, and right. But, I mean, you look across the nation. Nobody, if a kid is good enough, you're going to play. Right? You got to win that year. Who's your best guys on the? You know, you're not looking to say, in 5 years, do we want to win? No, you're going to put your best guys out there that year. Obviously, yeah. I mean, if everybody redshirted, you know, that would be great for your team. That means you're pretty healthy. You didn't need that kid as a freshman. You know, if it's a dead on, you know, could go either way. You don't have to have him. Sure,